recording so we can hand this out to everybody. Thank you, Amber.
So I am Michelle Ducharme, and I physically sit in Erie, Pennsylvania, right off the lake. I was actually born in the Plattsburgh hospital, and I have a couple relatives on the call tonight. My Aunt Angela and my cousin Tracy are on the call. They have part of Team Jocelyn at your event. I was actually at your event in 2015. And that year, my grandmother was a 19-year survivor as part of your group. So she is still with us and still celebrating many more birthdays. And it just boggles my mind. She's been a survivor longer than my son's been alive. So I love Relay and everything it does for survivors. And I've been part of the American Cancer Society for 7 years. And am thrilled with the new structure because it really allows me to have some economies of scale around supporting events and allows Joan to be out in the community and not bogged down with the computer side of stuff. So we really feel that our partnership is well placed in that the parts of the job I love to do are the parts of the job she might not find as exciting and vice versa. So I think we're really going to be able to maximize our time to help support and grow the event. So I'm super excited. My information is right on the landing page for the website. If you ever need anything, shoot me an email and I'll get you taken care of. And with that, I'm going to pass it over to Lori to get this party started.
Hey, thank you guys and welcome, Michelle. And it's so great to see everybody on this call. It's awesome I have to scroll across because I'm using my phone. So it's page after page after page of all these great faces and I'm loving it. So welcome. And again, we all know that 2020 was quite a challenge and we'll probably talk more about that too, because that's just the way it was. But right now I'm going to pass this over to Dominique. Dominique is going to play a quick game with us so that we don't get bored and we can get some great stash. So Dominique, I'll let you take it from here.
Hello everyone. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Dominique. I am new to this relay. I've done the school relay, so that's how I know Joan, and she dragged me into this. So have you guys ever seen the scavenger hunts where like Ellen does on TV, where you quickly run and go get something and then you can kind of win a prize? That's what we're gonna play. So I'm gonna give you something to go grab, and then you can come back, go grab it as quickly as you can. The first one back is gonna win a prize. All right, so the first thing is bring back something purple that you're not wearing. Oh, Debbie's got something.
Michelle H has got something too here. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
There we go.
You can't see my purple phone. What happened to my video?
I have a purple blanket.
So we need some judges here. I saw Debbie first, but who do we got?
I saw Debbie first. I agree. Debbie was the winner.
I saw Debbie first too.
All right.
All right. So Debbie, you can, we have a couple prize options. So you can pick from a relay blanket, a relay backpack, a relay tote bag, we got a relay coffee mug, a relay water bottle, an outdoor spring sign that says like welcome spring, a box of Adirondack chocolates, or some hand-painted wine glasses by yours truly that look something like this. It says all different ones. And then there's 8 of them, and they have all different cancers that say breast cancer sucks, colon cancer sucks, all these cancers suck.
You can do another one and I will give my prize to somebody else.
So pay it forward. Who do you want it to go to? Pay it forward.
Whoever was second.
All right. I think I saw Kelly. I saw a blanket from Kelly.
Yay! All
right. What do you
right.
gotta pick, Kelly?
I'm sorry. Can you go to them one more time?
Yep, we got wine glasses, Adirondack chocolates, a outdoor spring sign, Water bottle, coffee mug, tote bag, backpack, or blanket?
The wine glasses.
All right. I hope you
Thank
enjoy
you.
them.
Yeah, oh, I will.
All right.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. Lori, you want me to do one more, or we want to go on to the next thing?
Let's do one more since we're on a roll.
You got it. All right. So same game. I want you to bring me back something that starts with the letter R.
Got it, Romeo.
I saw Brenda.
There's my husband, Romeo. Does that count?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I would count that one.
All right. If everyone all agrees, Romeo counts. Chris, what do you want?
I'd like the blanket.
The blanket? You got it.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right, Lori, it's back to you.
Well, thanks. That was a good little break there. And what we'll do is be ready to do that another time here soon. So we're going to go right now and find out what relay means to Judy and Harry. They're with the Double Ds, a great team that has been with the Plattsburgh Relay for Life for many years. And they have done a video for us. And Michelle, if you could give us that video.
We ask ourselves, relay, why? They asked me to talk about relay and why I participate. I'm a 2-time breast cancer survivor, and after my second bout with radiation and chemo in 2007, I put a team in for the first time in 2008. Since I was a 2-time survivor that year, I was asked to lead the survivor walk. The enthusiasm all the survivors had to take that walk was amazing. A feeling of warmth, togetherness, and most of all, for the first time in a long time, I did not feel alone in my journey. Scared, always. Never knowing if all the treatments would actually work. As you can see by the amount of pendants I'm showing to all of you, one for each year after 2008, I participated with the exception of last year. The relay had to be canceled because of the COVID virus. The Double Ds remained silent for that year. Our team camp was usually the busiest on the oval. So many family members and friends supported the cause. A need to find a cure so others could celebrate my birthdays. We all look to the sky as the balloons are let go at the end of the survivor walk. Do you remember the feeling that passes over you? One that's hard to describe. Tears? Of course. Don't feel embarrassed that they show up and shed. The relay committee is now on their way to keeping the evening busy with music and games for all. They do such a good job to keep our spirits on high. The night's over. We are entering reality again. The survivors are wondering if their cancer will return. The newly diagnosed are thinking if they will actually get through all the treatments and be here for the next year's relay. The caregivers are wondering who will be next that they will hold hands with to help a loved one get through this journey. My mother, Dolores Durkin, passed away at age 90 on December 2nd, 2010, very short time ago. She was taking chemo treatments for lymphoma cancer that again had returned. I, along with 7 other siblings, took care of her until the end for the 11 years she fought. She always got so excited when it came to relay time, as she too loved the excitement of their evening and always felt so important. The first year my mom fought her battle was 2009. She stayed with me as I was one that knew how she was feeling. I would get up in the middle of the night and she would be sitting in her chair scared and crying. I'd go to her and ask why and assure her she would survive. Then I remind her that one of her chemos was over, only 6 more to go, so on and so on. It gave her strength along with the root beer floats we shared so many times of the day or night. Being that caregiver to my mom was a memory that was always so valued by myself and my mom. This is where I'm going to step out and let my brother Harry talk for a while. Harry has always been a huge supporter for me.
Hey
Our
girl,
mom-
how you doing? How you like my cute little pup?
My Shirley was diagnosed with breast cancer and is now a survivor. Harry, take over.
Thank you, Judy. My name is Harry Durgan, and Judy has gotten me involved many, many years with the Relay for Life. I've enjoyed it immensely. Sometimes it's a lot of work. Actually, it's a lot of work every year, but it's fun. You get to see people. You get to become a part of a family. Even though that our tent, the Durgan Double D's, isn't just our family, it's everybody. It's Mom used to have a saying, and I remember it like it was yesterday. A stranger is a friend you haven't met yet. To me, that's the most important thing there is. And people would come to our tent, our area, with lawn chairs or take our lawn chairs. If you get up, sometimes you lose your seat. But they would just sit and get together, and that was where everybody would meet. And it was, you were happy. Cancer isn't always happy, of course, for people. And I used to bring my wife, Charlene. She had her treatment for her breast cancer. And probably the hardest thing you can hear out of a doctor is you have cancer. That's quite devastating to people. My mom, I brought her. She had her radiation for her skin cancer. And she also had a chemo treatment I brought her to, and she would be amazed that they had the new chairs in the chemo lab. And she got to talk to a lot of the people and everybody. She always had a smile, and she's probably smiling right now, but that's the way my mom was. But just the Relay for Life is a place where people can gather and express themselves, whether they are caregivers like myself or Judy, or cancer survivors. It's important that Relay for Life stays together, because it's not only for the people that have passed away, it's for the survivors. And as Judy has said, many years we've been doing this, and we used to do it on the big track at the fairgrounds until we've had sun years, we've had cold years, we've had years when it rained sideways. And I used to tell God, I said, you can't possibly have us and give us any more rain than you're giving us now. And you had to wait 2 days for things to dry out before you did anything with them. But my sister gets me involved because I can build things, I can make things, and I can put things together. Our tent, which is a carport in the wintertime for our house, but becomes the Relay for Life tent, and I put it up for many years, and I've had many of them. And this is a sign that I made for the Relay for Life and for Judy. And it's not only for the people that have passed away, it's for the people that are surviving. It's a cancer sign in remembrance of and appreciation of those that are still alive. And what we fight for, every year we fight for people. People ask me why I do Relay for Life. Why do I raise money for Relay for Life? It's simple. Even $1 that I raise, if that goes towards the development and research for cancer to find that cure, I am more than happy. And that's what everybody strives for, is a cure for cancer. And it also does is it brings people together, the new people that have cancer that don't know where to go. We've been to events before where people have come to me and go, how do I become a booby sister? Or how do I get involved with the Relay for Life? It's very simple, because you bring people in that feel like they're outside, like they don't have anybody. That's important for people. And I've enjoyed that for many years, and helping out and doing what I can. And my mom was a focal point for us for many years, and she still is, and I think she's going to be for many more years to come, because the smile that she had was awesome. And this is pictures that I made for the family, and I had done something for Mom, but she passed away in the first part of December. So, but it's remembrance of those that we love, and it's also for those that we care for now. And never give up hope. Always strive. I mean, the Relay for Life Committee and the people that work for those, whether they are paid or just volunteers, I'm humbled by what they do. I'm humbled by how they keep their energy up. I know coffee's a big part of the scene, but these people are just like Roger Rabbit all the time, moving and moving. And I don't know how they can do that. When we had the Relays for Life the first time, you actually were overnight. You started in the afternoon, and then you went all the way till the next morning at 7 a.m. And these people were just as spirited at 7 a.m. as they were at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And me, I was just like, I was ready to go to bed. But I've been a cancer caretaker for my sister and my mom and my wife for, and you know what, it's good to help out everything you can do. And Mom, one of her favorite things, once she got done a treatment, she wanted to go have something like sweet potato fries, one of her favorite things. And of course, usually it was a fried haddock dinner and sweet potato fries or something like that, or a burger. But everything ended up with sweet potato fries or a shake, like Judy had said. I'll remember those days, and I'm glad that I didn't miss the opportunity to have those with the people that you love. And every year I look forward to seeing people for the Relay for Life, because it's still a big part of my family, whether they're new or whether they're old. It doesn't matter. You're still part of our family, and anybody's welcome on our tent, the Durgan Double Ds. Thank you. Judy?
Thank you, Harry. Is Relay worth it? Absolutely. It gives you a huge family you can look forward to seeing every year. Hopefully the faces are the same. Wondering where that person might be if you don't see them on the track. The new survivors have shown support they did not realize existed. Be hugged. Be loved. Stay connected so a cure will finally be found. With the money that is raised each year at this event, hopefully it'll find a cure. Looking forward to seeing you either at the Double D's campsite or with me being on stage with the Booby Sisters. I have also been a member of that fantastic group of ladies since 2009. My brother Harry actually became a member as a ballsy brother. Him and also my other brother Billy, they help us perform, and it's really a good show. Enjoy life each day. Stay kind. Stay safe. We will be raffling off the breast cancer flag. Not sure how we're going to do it because of the COVID, but we will get that information out on the website, and we're hoping everybody will take a chance to win this flag. Thank you so much.
Lori, I muted you, so if you're talking, you're muted, hon. Sorry. I muted everybody so I could have,
Nope.
we could hear.
I unmuted, but I just had to take a minute, Joan. I hadn't seen the video, and yeah, that's really why we relay. It's a little bit of everything that they said for me personally as well. It's the camaraderie of seeing everyone. It's kind of like a family reunion for me every year. You get to see people you don't normally see. You're cheering on those survivors. I think they really nailed it, and I just needed a minute. We really appreciate Harry and Judy for doing that for us, and we'll have to have a conversation with them later. So let me gather a minute, and we're going to talk about 2020. 2020, what a year. What a great year that was. It was a great year. There were some great things that came of it. We learned just how important each one of us are to one another. We don't take any of that for granted anymore. We learned technology like nobody's business. We are on it. When it comes to all these things, we're not afraid anymore to just jump in and learn all these things. We want to give a few shout outs. We had a couple of different things that we went from plan A to plan B to plan C to finally our Day of Hope event. It was awesome. We're going to shout out to our top fundraisers. That would be Joan Sterling was our top fundraiser for 2020, raising over $6,149. Then Brenda Stevens, holy moly, $5,061.15. Diane Wright, she raised $3,194.50. Then we had Gordon Connors, and he did fundraising a whole different new way. And he raised $2,990.02. And Debbie Merrill, $2,742.64. Wow. That's some major fundraising in a 2020 year of challenges. Our top teams, committee chairs, $21,771.80. What? How did that happen? Hope on the Move, $2,990. Clinton County American Legion Family, they raised over $2,621. Congratulations, Janice and crew. Team Scott Snide, woo, they were on the move in 2020, even though we had a pandemic. $1,880. You go, Karen and Shane and team. And Charlene Survivors, Margaret, you and your crew, $1,637.75 in a pandemic. So you made it happen. We did it, no matter, it was in the books. It's there, it's gone. Let's move on to 2021. And 2021 so far. Okay, so there's some more challenges. We're still in a pandemic. There's new updates every day. We're living it. We're moving. We're grooving. We're getting there. And we already have all-stars for 2021. What? Debbie Merrill, our first all-star for 2021. Awesome. Can you imagine? And Joan Sterling. Again, another all-star for 21. And guess who's going to be the third one? My bet, good money, Brenda Stevens, because she's already raised over $2,000 already. So yeah, those chicks have got it going on. And we've got Grand Club winners, and we're Grand Club, they've raised over $1,000. Chris Berry? Woo! What? Word on the street is daffodils. That's all I'm going to say. Daffodils. She did it. Connie LeBlanc. Connie, you always rock it. And Lorraine Laughlin. Lorraine? Grand Club? Survivor? Holy moly. She's got it going on. So you girls are, everyone is making it happen in all different kinds of ways. Facebook fundraising, who knew? You're doing it and it shows. And daffodils, that's crazy. So our top teams right now, we have 19 teams with 81 participants to date. Committee chairs, number 1. Number 2 so far, Clinton County American Legion Family. Yep, number 2. Cancer won't win, number 3. And who's the 4th team? Who could it be? Team Scott Snide, rocking it already. And word on the street is they're just started. They're just getting it going. So,
hey, Lori, can I interrupt for just a quick commercial break?
Absolutely.
I told you I wouldn't do this, but we all know I lie. I just want to give a shout out that daffodils, our Plattsburgh group, were one of the few events that actually had a increase in daffodil sales this year. So that's really amazing. In a pandemic, we raised a little over $1,100 more than we have in years past. So special shout out to Connie LeBlanc, who's on the phone, and Chris Barrier, who are my partners in crime. So way to go, girls. It just shows that a little flower and sunshine goes a long way. So thank you, ladies.
Great job, ladies.
Thank you.
Very cool. Very cool. And you know, it just grows. People are doing it, and even in a pandemic. So there you have it. Cancer won't win. That's all there is to it. We're on. So Dominique, I'm going to toss it over to you so that you can do another game, because I'm thinking people need some prizes.
All right. So this time I'm gonna ask everyone who wants to participate to go off mute. So then that way, when you come back, you can shout right into the screen that you're back. So we can know, because it's hard to track everyone. All right. So our next one, I want you to bring back a relay shirt that you're not wearing. A
Gotta go to my
relay or
closet.
ACS shirt.
Oh,
Got it.
Who got it? Who said it?
Chris.
Who was that? Chris. All right.
I never
All right, great. So we got left a backpack, tote bag, coffee mug, water bottle, spring sign, or Adirondack chocolates.
Adirondack chocolates.
Oh, you got it.
Right.
All right, next up, we got, I want you to bring back a guilty pleasure.
What?
What's your guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure.
I got one. I got one.
All right.
Janice got it already.
Janice.
Dennis, you beat me, girl. Right with you though.
Joan, who are you with?
But I'm not the least bit guilty.
Me either.
Janice St. John.
Yes,
Congrats,
to do it.
Janice.
thank you.
That's Janice? Joan, who are you with?
I'm with Janice St. John.
Hi, Janice. I haven't met you yet, so
Yeah.
what would you like? I got let's see, more Adirondack chocolates, a sign, water bottle, coffee mug, tote bag, or backpack.
Oh, I'm all about those tote bags.
All right, Joan, you give her that tote bag.
I'm the bag lady.
Oh, God.
All right.
Thank you.
Lori, go ahead, you're up, and we'll play some more in a little bit.
Thanks, Dominique. That was fun. Now we're going to talk to Debbie Merrill. She's going to share some fundraising ideas and how she became a top fundraiser and an all-star. Hi, Deb.
Hello. So some of my ideas of how I became an all-star was I participated in Daffodil Days. I participated in our Perkins pie sale that we had going on. I held an event with Brenda. We did a drag show and we had some drawings at the drag show, and a lot of the people that had won had given us the money back. Brenda and I have been doing almost monthly Joker board. It's where you have a deck of cards and the Joker is hidden someplace within the card in the deck, and it's $10 a chance. So the winner gets $260, and then $260 goes towards ACS. I have also used my Facebook, have sent multiple posts and messages out to people on Facebook. I have used my fundraising app on the phone. Just sending a message or your story out to somebody, you never know what they're going to get in return. I've actually got a lot of money from family members and friends that way, just telling them my story. And another way that a lot of people don't realize that you can become an all-star is if you get sponsors, any kind of sponsors that sponsor a relay, all of that money will go towards yourself to help you become an all-star also.
A commercial break again, Lori. Thank you so much. I shake your head, Brenda, you know me. Thank you, Debbie, so much. I can't, Debbie, that was wonderful. And it just shows the power. I mean, we're in a pandemic and we're in March, and Debbie, you hit all-star. What? That's all I can say.
Beat me. She beat me.
So she beat you, Brenda. I'm sorry.
And
But
so did you.
you're not far behind. But something that Debbie said that is so special is that when you go out there and get a new sponsor for us, somebody that we don't already work with, that counts to you. So Terry Savage is somebody who we'll tell you a little bit more later about some of the stuff that they're doing. But Terry actually talked to her employer and are you guys ready for this? Because you may want to all come off mute and go, what? But Terry Savage talked to her employer and said, I want money for relay, and I've been here for a while. And they gave her, they're giving her, are you ready? $2,500.
Wow. That's awesome.
Awesome.
Terry's an
Good
all-star.
job.
So Brenda, you better get your butt going because Terry's going to pass you too, girlfriend.
Yeah, she already did.
I'm coming for you.
All right, girlfriend. I guess I got to work on that sponsorship on Monday. So get me my.
There you go. There you go. So it's just kind of neat that you can see that you can talk to your employer, you can talk to your dentist, you can talk to, your neighbor next door that you forgot that they were the general manager of one of the companies and they know how passionate you are about relay. And Debbie told it, just tell your story. And one thing that, and I'm not going to be apologetic about this, we need to raise money. We were down over $500 million last year. We need to raise money to continue our fight. So don't be afraid to ask somebody. The worst that can happen is they say, no, not this year. And to me, is that a no? Hell no. That's I'll go back next year. That's all that is. And you just don't know. So I just needed to put that plug in, Lori. I'm sure there'll be a few more commercial breaks, but thank you.
Can I have a commercial break? I just want to say that even though we're in a pandemic, we're starting to raise a lot of money, which is good. And I know we were down last year, but in years past, a few years ago, when we did raise a lot of money, there was a product out there called Keytruda for cancer patients. And that is one of the things that did go for research with our cancer dollars that helped. And Amy and my dad both received that Keytruda treatment, and Amy's receiving it now. And that was all because of our fundraising and went to research to get Keytruda on board with the American Cancer Society. So that girl over there that's called Wonder Woman underneath her name, she's a rock star right there. She's a 3-year cancer survivor and she's kicking ass.
There you go.
That's awesome.
So that's my station break.
Love it.
Well, thanks everybody. That is awesome and great tips on how to do some fundraising and really what it all means. What do they say? Relay isn't all about fundraising, but we can't. Oh, Joan, you're gonna have to pipe in. Not everything we do is.
Not everything we do about fundraising, but everything we do depends on the fundraising.
Yeah.
That's not exactly right, but yes, it's the same thing. Michelle, you probably can correct it, but that's what we mean.
I should have written that down. But yeah, it's awesome, and it's awesome to hear just how everybody is doing it and making it all
Fundraising isn't
happen.
all we do, but all we do depends on it.
That's it. That's it.
There we are.
Can I have a station break? I just wanted to let everybody.
Absolutely.
I just want to let everybody know if they didn't see it. I think it was an email from Joan. There was an attachment that had 2 or 3 pages of ideas of how to raise money. That was awesome, and I loved it. So thank you very much.
And we'll be sharing more fundraising ideas as well when we do our team captain, our participant parties like this. And we will be doing it like this for a while, just to keep everybody safe. So yeah, this is great. Our next thing will be Dominique. You got another game to play?
We got more, so everyone go off mute if you can, if you want to play.
I want a wine glass.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
So here's another advertisement commercial break. So I can make these wine glasses. So if you team captains want to pass along, if you have been affected by a certain type of cancer, I can customize it. If you're a survivor, I can write survivor on the glass and put your cancer that you survived in the color of that ribbon. I can do pretty much whatever you want. I was thinking of doing them for either $10 or $12 a piece. So whatever you guys kind of think would do, and all of the proceeds would go towards my fundraising.
So Dominique, your glasses are $12 a piece or 2 for $20. That's the new price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 for $20 or $12 a piece. There you go. Look at that.
Got pancreatic cancer, nice little purple ribbon with it.
Get the cancer on the. Show them how you critique the cancer ribbon. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah.
And then you got.
Worked hard on those.
Those are beautiful.
Yeah. So that's that. So that's my advertisement. I think that's a 30-second spot right there. So, so if anyone wants to buy one, that is, I can definitely, I like to paint. So that's one of the things that I like to do. So, all right. Next thing to find. This one might be a little tricky, but I think this group will have them. So I want you to bring back either a cancer ribbon, a pin, or like a piece of jewelry with like a cancer ribbon on it.
Oh, I got some. Oh,
that worked.
Hold on, I'm looking.
That doesn't count, Brenda.
Got
This
it.
worked.
Karen Cody has a bracelet.
I have a
who
wine
said
glass.
that? Yeah. Was that Karen?
Yep, Karen
Yes.
Cody.
Karen Cody. All right.
That doesn't count. I was showing Paul your beautiful glasses. You said that.
I know, I just realized that when I went and got it.
You're cheating.
All right, Karen Cody. We've got
Yes.
a coffee mug, water bottle, backpack, a spring sign, or a box of Adirondack chocolates.
Pull your ear
Backpack.
off.
You got it.
Thank you.
What? No chocolate? You didn't
All right.
want chocolate?
I know.
Next one.
I'm bag lady too.
Bring back something that you either made or acquired during your quarantine.
My son made a little, I don't know, can you see that?
That is awesome. All right, Jake. All right, so we got coffee mug, water bottle, Adirondack chocolates, or a spring sign.
Coffee mug.
All right.
And what did you prep your team?
What's that?
Yeah. You're prepared.
Yeah, she prepped her team.
All right, last one. We got bring back something that starts with the letter C.
What?
My cat. Hold on.
I have
This,
the cat
my
right here.
cat.
See, C is in front of
Who's the
Clip.
cat?
I got a cat.
I have a clip.
She's running from me.
Where's Rusty?
She ran underneath the bed, but she's there.
Got it.
I have a
Who's
clip.
saying cat?
I have the cat.
Amber was showing cat. She was off mute. She was showing her cat before anybody said cat.
All right,
Oh.
Amber. What do you want?
To
You
the
want
next person. Who did I see? So the person who wants to give a live kitty. I want to see the live kitty.
I have it.
Oh, it's Jake. This is
My cat's under the bed.
He's like, I don't want to be on here.
Oh, I called him and
There
he
she
came.
is. There's my kitty.
Oh,
There it is.
oh.
Aw.
Get out of here, Kelly.
And she's got a pink collar on.
They
with
have treats,
purple in it.
Rusty, if you can meow. Oh, there's treats. Meow. They meow and they're really treats.
Amy, where's Claude? He should be sitting in your chair. You should have been able to show him.
Running. You see her?
do
Yep,
see
He
her.
went outside.
He went outside. Oh, you can't chase him. Oh,
No, I can't get anywhere. I got my wheelchair here next to me though.
yeah, but don't get up. You don't need to be popping stuff.
Yeah, I know.
You
All
did that
right,
yesterday.
so I
You
think,
pop 'em.
who was the second one after Amber? Who was saying
Shane,
with
I think it was Shane.
the Shane?
Yeah, he was showing something his son made.
No, that
Yeah.
was the one before that. No?
Karen had a clip.
Karen had a clip.
Karen had a
I
clip.
had a cup.
Who had a cup? Who's saying that? I can't see.
Up here in the corner.
Who had the clip? Karen?
I had the clip.
I seen the clip.
And
I saw a
Tracy,
clip.
Tracy Seymour's got crayons too, right
All
there. I
right,
saw that.
Tracy. So we got chocolates, a spring sign, or water bottle.
I don't think they heard who you said.
Am I off mute?
No, I can hear you, but I don't think they heard you.
Okay, so Tracy, chocolates, a spring outdoor sign, or a water bottle? Chocolates? Okay.
I can't hear her. Can you see her?
Either.
I read her lips.
Perfect.
All right, Karen, you also threw up a cup, I believe. So you want outdoor sign or water bottle?
Me? This Karen?
I think it was, was it Karen
Okay.
Cody or regular Karen?
Yes, Karen
We
Cody.
got another Karen.
Karen Cody.
Karen
If it's me,
Cody.
I'll pass it to Shane. Shane can pick something.
Jane.
I already won something.
Oh.
You're just a good girl. Come off mute, Shane.
Came up to me when I called.
Oh, sorry, you broke up a little bit. What's
Shane, I'm
left?
passing my win to
Yeah,
you.
water bottle or a spring sign? You want a water bottle to go with your mug?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
He's like, yeah.
Thank
I'm
you.
liking that.
All right. And then I have an out. Who else brought back something with the C? Was it Kelly?
I had a cat, but I already won also.
Who had a cat? Who's
I did. Kelly.
Kelly? There we go. Do you want that outdoor sign?
I brought back a C.
Pass it forward.
Who brought back a C?
Dominique, commercial break. Who brought back a C that didn't win something yet?
Yeah, I'm passing on.
Me?
Wonder Woman. She deserves something. Our little Wonder Woman. She
You're
had
getting a spring sign, Wonder Woman.
I'll take the spring sign.
What's it look
You'll
like?
have to give it to Brenda.
Yes, because I'm going on the 14th. I will take
Yes.
She's coming to see me.
Yes, I will.
And just so everybody knows, Wonder Woman is coming to us from Nebraska.
Oh.
Can you see
Wow.
that screen? There's your sign. There's your damn Easter.
Terry, that's beautiful. What is that? You're on mute.
It's a.
Oh, that's cute.
That's the sign? Oh, I love it, Terry. Thank you.
Oh, that's super cute.
Oh, I got to show you something. Wait till you see this, if I can find it. Amy has an Easter tree. I'm not kidding. She's cray cray.
Don't match the sign.
She doesn't take down her Christmas tree anymore. Now I'm trying to find it. She put up.
Just because I like to look at it. For
She
my
doesn't
recliner.
down. So I'm going to show you her Easter tree. Oh, I got it.
I was gonna say, I just sent it to you yesterday, for gosh sakes.
Oh, cute.
That is very cute.
Well, I'll drop it off to you, Brenda, at work.
All right, thank you.
Lori, back to you.
My luggage is going to be heavy because of you, girlfriend.
What a fun game. Thank you very much.
That is, it's a pretty cool game, Dominique. You did a good job, girlfriend.
Yes,
You
you
sure
did.
did. Thank you,
tried.
Dominic.
That's my entertainment lead, y'all.
She is rocking it tonight. Thank you, ladies. And now we're going to talk about 2021. We have a theme for our relay this year. The theme is Cancer's Not Fair. A fair theme. Awesome. We love it. We loved it so much last year and we didn't get to do it, then we're doing it this year. We'll show them. We're just going to make it happen. So what would we like to see at Relay? Well, one of the things we'd like to see is when the teams are setting up their sites, we'd like to see some carnival games at the Relay. That would be fun. So if teams would think about different carnival games, maybe that they would like to have going on at their site in a very socially distanced and appropriate way that we're going to have to all be thinking about going forward. That would be awesome. What are some of the other things that we want to talk about with Relay for 2021? Joan, would you like to jump in?
Oh my God, thank you so much for asking. I would love to jump in. So I am excited that we as the American Cancer Society, and I know everything is changing, and what I'm telling you right now, I can blink my eyes and it can completely change in the morning when we get up. But as of right now, the American Cancer Society has told us that after July 4th, we're able to have in-person events. So I made a phone call to all team captains. I heard from all but 3 team captains, and the majority voted for us to change our relay event day to August 20th so that we could have a in-person event. So everybody take yourself off mute for a second and give me your loudest woo if you're happy. Go ahead.
Ooh, oh,
yay!
Yes, I love it.
Angela, you're on mute, Angela. Come on. You can help us.
What was the date again? August 20th?
August 20th. So now, does that mean that on August 20th, everything's going to be like it was? Heck no. The good and bad is things are going to be different. And it is not, and a capital N-O-T, it is not business as usual. COVID is not leaving us overnight, but we feel confident that as long as things stay the way they are, and yes, there'll be more regulations and more information to come, but we are hoping to, the beauty is that we have the fairgrounds. And with the fairgrounds, as some of you have been around for a long time, we have the small track, but we also have the ability to use the big track. And we as a committee have talked about it, and we'd like to use the big track so that we can keep people socially distanced, and we can have teams with a lot of space in between to keep things safe. So we are very, very excited about that. The date is August 20th. The time is going to be like 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. Michelle will change that on the website tomorrow probably for us, because she's much better at that than I am. So we're excited. I can tell you that when I talked to the team captains, it was pretty much unanimous on how people felt. But there are still going to be a lot of regulations, and we don't know them all yet. And we won't know them all until August 20th, because we all know that things can change at any point. So, Connie, you came off mute. Did you have something you wanted to add?
No, I just lost the connection.
Oh, okay. Welcome back.
We love hearing your voice. You can talk.
So I'm excited. Thank you, Lori, for letting me share that. I told her, I said, please let me do the way to talk about it. Because it's really important that we all know that this is something that we're going to do our best to do, and we will keep you informed all along the way of any changes and anything that happens. But as of right now, there's things that we're going to be able to do, and the more we know, the more that we will share. Thanks, Lori.
Thanks, Joan. Some of the other things that we wanted to just put out there is what might Relay look like? What are some of the things that we're interested in seeing and we want to do? What's important for us to have at our Relay? So I'm going to take about 2 minutes and take yourselves off mute, and we're going to start a list of some of the things that maybe you'd like to see at Relay. to make sure that we're not gonna miss some of these things. Okay, so go.
The Booby Sisters.
Perfect, okay, thank you.
Luminarias, of course.
Luminarias, of course. And it may not be exactly the same as we've done it before. All right. Next thing.
The Survivor Walk.
Survivor Walk. Thank you. That's near and dear to my heart. I love to see a Survivor laugh.
Cake auction.
Cake auction. Love it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good
Tracy's
idea.
like, yeah, I want that. Margaret,
Another.
hoping you're gonna make one.
What's next?
Entertainment.
Perfect.
How
We know
Our
that Dominique is on it.
Our carnival games.
Carnival games. Yep.
Kids Corner.
Absolutely. And the carnival games, like I said, we're really hoping that we'll be able to have the teams help out and have carnival games. One of the things that I love to see at Relay, and I have been very fortunate to be a winner of and recipient of, raffles. I love raffles, and I love to go around and buy raffle tickets. I may not, and this year, no broken leg, I will be going around and buying tickets. So any raffles, we tell teams, you know, don't wait until the last minute to do your fundraising, but I love fundraising at Relay. I love to help out with that. So yeah, have some raffles. Okay. One more second. Anybody else?
Choose raffles.
You choose raffles. Perfect.
Food vendors.
Food vendors. Perfect. Okay.
Say it.
Well, we've got a list.
Stewart's ice cream has to be there.
Janice wants ice cream.
I'll tell you what site I'm at, and that's where I want it located. That's my other guilty pleasure.
That girl's usually not too far from the Stewart's cart.
Yes.
Well, that is all great. That's our 2-minute warning. And so that is awesome. That's a great start for us. And the committee has been working tirelessly, honestly, to try and make sure that we're not going to miss all the good things that we can do and make it safe for everyone to feel comfortable to be able to attend and to participate and to really have a great event for 2021. So some of the last things I want to talk about are the newsletter. We are really blessed to have Devin and Tom Murphy that are helping us out with the social media aspect with Facebook page and keeping things updated and posted. And Devin has started doing a monthly newsletter. It's on the website and it's on Facebook. Lots of great information. I think we even emailed that out to everybody. So if you can take some time and look at those monthly newsletters, as we come up with new things going on, it's posted in that venue. Also, if a team has any special fundraising that's going on, let us know so that we can help to get the word out. We love to share that kind of thing, and we would be happy to do that. Another thing that we might be doing this year, and we've talked about, besides the You Choose raffle tickets, which will be coming out shortly, and thank you again for asking, is a silent auction. So we've talked about doing a silent auction. That has the potential to be great fun and a great fundraiser. So we will be talking more about that going forward. I really want to thank Connie LeBlanc for contacting all of the teams, keeping everybody informed. Connie has been that person, the go-to girl for the teams for years now. She's been a team ambassador. We've had Terry Savage help us out as a team ambassador. Connie has really rolled out and done most all of that contact for us this season and last season. And Connie, I just can't say thank you enough for doing that. We also have all the committee members. Thank you for all of your support and all that you do to really make Relay happen. Like Harry said in the video, it does take a lot of planning to make it all happen and not to miss something. So we truly appreciate all that they do, and the team captains, because we know that without you team captains, we don't have Relay. You're the backbone of Relay. You make it happen. It's a grassroots effort. Now is the time to really start getting our teams formed, making sure that people are registered and on the teams, get the fundraising going. And again, share the fundraising ideas, because we just love to do that too. And I think to wrap it up, if Joan gives me a nod, it will be Devin's video. She's made a great video, she and Tom, and it kind of gives us the last oomph to get going with Relay. So Michelle, if you don't mind posting that right now, we'll go to that. That was awesome. If everybody can come off mute for just a minute. And we're going to end it like we've ended most of our team meetings and our team gatherings. We're going to shout, celebrate, remember, and fight back. And then we're going to get out there and just do it, because that's what we do. Okay. And then we can end. So one, everybody off mute.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm scrolling just to make sure okay. I'm scrolling, more scrolling. This is great. Okay. Connie's not, but she's with us in spirit. There she is. Okay. So here we go. Celebrate.
Remember. Fight back.
One more time. I'll direct you. Okay. One more time. Okay. Celebrate. Remember.
Fight
back. Okay. Zoom just doesn't do that justice. It is in my heart.
Oh my goodness.
We got Lori going like this. She's like directing planes. She's like, come on now, get together.
Thanks everybody for everything and for taking the time to join us tonight for the kickoff. And you guys are awesome and we do awesome things together. So let's just make it happen. Thanks, guys.
Lori, thank you so much for conducting this. Great meeting, everybody. Thank you. Happy emails.
Bye, everybody.
See you, Bren.
Bye.
Good seeing everybody. Bye-bye.
I should just end it. Let's see who's gonna go. I can end it for everybody. I can end it for everybody. Yep.